Hello there, welcome to this session, the Graceful Sage Archetype, the Shaman in Training, where you will discover just how much ancient wisdom you really have, even if you've never considered yourself wise. So what's happening? Well, you think life would be fine if you could just get back to that spiritual awakening feeling, that feeling that something was bubbling away underneath things in the unconscious. Something exciting, something that was pushing its way to the surface where you were beginning to feel very alive. You would then know what to do and what your purpose is. You'd know then what you're meant to do with inner knowledge and the feeling that you're meant for something more than you're currently experiencing. The trouble is, you feel you've awakened from a deep sleep, a sleep that everyone else still seems to be in. So when that happens, you can never really be confident in your next move or open with the fact that you've changed. The truth is, life will never be the same. You have changed. You'll not go back. You'll not switch off what you've stepped into. You'll want to burst forth into your new self rather than feel overshadowed by self-doubt. When you have this, you find it's easy to find purpose, to find meaning, and that feeling of home. And more importantly, you'll feel more resilient, unfazed, and able to handle just about anything. You then fast become the person that others are attracted to because they'll find the fact that you're so self-assured without being cocky as mysterious. And everyone is attracted to the mysterious. So what's the issue? Why aren't you there right now? The real issue isn't that you're equipped or unequipped. The real issue is you resist transformation. When you allow transformation to happen, you rebirth into the real you. But there is something in your way. The graceful sage archetype you are familiar with. It's the times you've traveled that magical place, the space between the conscious and the unconscious world, where you've had insight, you felt confident, and you felt confident with it, and you felt the essence of the enlightened self. It's those times you felt alive, a deep shift, and you felt really able to grow. Then one day, you crashed with self-doubt, unsure if you can trust yourself. Old darkness crept in, patterns you thought were gone, and a deep part of your psyche mobilized. This deep part, but you're not sure that you have the power to make that crossing to your new world of the enriched self, across that moat of self-doubt where the unconscious and the conscious meet. So the graceful sage archetype shows up to show you how to surf the unconscious waters. The journey of the sage begins with recognizing the wounding that's part of the awakening. And it does that with inner tests. And that is the path of the shaman. To then reveal a new courage, one that's built in certainty. For magic to happen in life, it requires stability across all emotions. No one can become a master of consciousness without taking the journey from rejection to acceptance. And the graceful sage shows you that through the energy of awakening. And now it's time for you to continue that move to mastery within emotion and realize it's not about hiding, it's about the call to adventure. By taking the first step on the Graceful Sage's healing path, which of course takes us on to the next subject.